stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Take go.
Right up the gut. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion.
70 range, 70 range. 18 Raptor, 18, 79 Bronco. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Williams to throw on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap, come 19, go.
They're going for this. Bails out of the pocket quick. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 38. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. He's throwing for it! And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tight end going in motion here.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Go. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check go.
Working from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yards.
And he's across for the touchdown, and that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Setting up the running back screen. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. They get 9 yards back, but 3rd and 11 still to come.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Pass play now. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18 Rockland, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Williams from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Laporta with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams coming in motion right. Driving across the 15-yard line. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. He's going to throw this one. He finds Laporta. Running in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up and you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got you in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again. Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now Williams. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Man in motion here.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
3rd down from the gun. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Bears getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First down throw by Williams. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 9 Warriors. 70.
Williams to throw on first. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Down the run right. This is caught inside the 15. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Here we go.
Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
Williams set to pass. This will be caught by Watkins. And this is down all the way to the 3.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for 2. To throw is Williams. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. He's thrown deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a slim 2-point lead. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They go play action on 1st. Forced out to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's encouraged out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. A give left side for Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Let's see what they went with on third down. Back to throw now. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 5. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Let's go now.
They've got a man in motion.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Working from the gun, Williams. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. Check, 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 check. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco. Hut.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. They'll get this one to Watkins.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Ready. tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Chicago! So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They put a receiver in motion right. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Throwing now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears take possession off their second interception of the game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Shut up. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
Williams from the gun. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion, headed right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon, they're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Working quickly here. This is Gibbs on second down. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry-up here. Play action on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 2nd and 11. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Bears regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, set. Check smash. Curve 19. Set go.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He throws a bullet to... They did it! He made the interception! And the Lions have some new life in the 4th. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He'll throw it. Racing down the left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. The back's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Lions 8 points behind. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's a Gibbs straight up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Throwing now. Buying some time left. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Set.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Cut by the open man. 30. He's at the 10. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try. Back to throw. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Here we go, set. Broccolini.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.